Hey guys, welcome back. We have a 2016 Sonata Hybrid with combined with check engine light. So now let's see and check what's our check engine light. Let's scan it. Okay, let's go system check, BMS. What else? Can set the trigger check engine light. You know what? More or less like that. And then let's hit OK. Okay, we have a U code here. Lost communication with radiator shutter. It's a active air flap. That's for the hybrid, the front grille. So what else we have? Valid data coolant temperature control module. That's pending. Okay, now, so let's see how we're gonna tackle this. So first, we're gonna go to our active air flap where it's our main component. Before we go check our communication lines, we'll check our basics, power and ground, and let's see if we have power and ground there. Here, well, you're laughing. We have our schematic diagram. So this is our hybrid cooling system. So here is our active air flap. So we have active air flap here. Let's click this and let's see where's that component located. So that's behind the front bumper. That's our connector here. This is our connector here. You can see my mouse. And now let's check. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the bumper, and we'll check our pin number 1, pin number 2, and our ground side. So in here we remove our front bumper, as you can see, and what we're checking is these two wires here. This red, pink, and there should be a black at the bottom here, pin number 6. So let's check our ground. Let's just back probe that. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my test light. Oops. And power here. Because the battery is in the trunk. So make sure we have good connection there. So power, okay. Test lights on. So we have good connection on the power side. Now this is our ground. Oops. So it's not connected properly. Let's try again. No, the hat is going on. Let me just remove this. Let's change that. This is. I think I felt something there. Okay. Okay, as you can see, we have good ground there. Now we'll check our power. First is our red. Oops. First is our red wire. Let's check the red wire there. Oh, let me change her. So let's put in the good ground. Double check our connection. So we have good ground there. Now I'm gonna try this one. No power. Okay. Let's check our another power feed. That's our pink wire. Still no power. So now what we're gonna do is, since we have power here on our connector E86, let's just double check our fuses if it's all good. That's our module 5 10 amp and module 1 7.5 amp. So here's our layouts on our fuses inside the car. So in here we have our module 1 7.5 and our module 5 10 amp. Okay, so now let's check that. Same thing. Let's connect our other side of our test light to the ground side, and let's check if we have a good connection on our ground. Okay, that's lights up. So now our 7.5, that's gonna be on top of the 20 amp. So 20 amp, 7.5, we have good power. We have good power there, so fuse is good for our module 1. Now we'll check our module 5, which is 10 amp. So 1, 2, 3, 10 amp. Oops, that's in good. Okay, that's good. So our fuses are good. So we know for sure that we have power going in there. So I think we're tackling an open circuit problem here. So next is we have a connection here. After our fuse is good, we have another connection here, E01. So let me click that. So that's our big connector there. That's on the left side of our front bumper here. There's a big connector here. So that's gonna be our connector pin 15 and pin 20, pink and black. So let's check our power there, if there's power there. So here's our, as you can see, I put already a T-pins there, our red wire, the 15. Oh no, that's pin 20, and I call that pin 15, the pink one is at the bottom. So let's go ahead and check if we have power there. So I'm gonna connect if we have good ground there. No, that's not a good ground. I'm just gonna go back to our engine block. Let's go. No good connection. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. So we have good connection there. Now I'm just gonna put that in there. So we have power there. Okay. And the other wires, we have good power there. So now we know for sure that we're dealing with an open circuit on this line here, from this connector here going here, right? So what I did is, first is I went here. As you can see, I already opened the harness, right? And I already pierced one of the wire there, our problem wire. And when I went for, well, I used resistance check from this side here. Okay, I'll show you then. From this side here, I'm going, right? From this side, on a red wire, and our red wire here, there's an open circuit there. So I open and open and open again until I found this thing here. Okay, let me move my multimeter. So as you can see there, it's all crusty. You see that? There's some green stuff there. We know that's for sure that's red. That's rusting out, and we have an open circuit. So that's our red wire. Now, if I'm gonna pull this, because if I just feel the wire, that's so soft. So if I'm gonna pull this, I don't know. Let me. So these are my pink wire. So that's so soft. I'm gonna just pull together opposite. That should have a break there. As you can see, there's nothing. No. Nothing. Okay. Okay. So let's check if we have, because we have continuity. We have a good connection on this side here, but here I'm gonna double check that. Okay. So that's my pink wire. It didn't break, so maybe we have connections there. And that's my other pink wire there. So I just have 14 ohms there, but for sure there's a break here somewhere. There's on the red wire, as you can see, there is all corroded inside the wire. It's not obvious in the outside, but it's, as you can see there, that's corroded there. So if it's what do you call that? If we're in rush, we just have to call the whole harness because that's separate. But me, I just want to find out where's the brake, right? So I'm gonna go in here. Don't worry about the piercing of the wire that I made. We're gonna repair that wire for sure because there's a break on that side. So we're gonna do this again. So we know for sure that there's a problem here, because when I move that probe there, I'm getting 2 ohms. So that really improved. So let me try to move this. No. No. Let me try one more here, because this is where I probe the thing. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna cut this. And let's see. There's no break there though. So where's the break? So I guess guys that the break point on the pink wire is not the same on the red wire. So I went probe this. As you can see, I already put the liquid electrical tape in there, but as you can see in here, I don't have a voltage coming out. But when I went in here, this point here, I have my power there, right? So I removed the cover tape in the harness, and as I can see, look at this, like it's, I think it's so brittle, so I'm gonna try to pull that. I think that's our problem there, so I'm gonna pull that. There you go. So there's our pink wire problem. The red wire was on that location, the other side, and our pink is in here. As you can see, that's all, I don't know if you can see, that's all crusty and rusted inside. So it's not obvious on the, what do you call that, on the outer of the wire, but in the inside, it just penetrated all the water inside there and broke. So, to prove that, so what we can do is, I'm gonna put jumper wires and see if we have communication there now. We can communicate to our module for the active air flow. So I'm gonna put a jumper wire on those two lines and we'll see. So as you can see there, so I have my jumper wires there. So I just jump a whole wire going here, and then let's see if we can communicate now to our active air flap module. Oh, I forgot our BCI. Now I'm just gonna scan it if we can communicate to our active air flap. So we still have lost communication. I don't know what's wrong there, but so now I'm gonna go rescan it and see if we can communicate now. So we have our battery low voltage because of our, what do you call that, the car has been on for a while now, but at least we can now go into our active air flap module and see what's in there, and we can communicate now. So that's our main purpose here. Now I'm gonna go to our current data and see if we can go in. So as you can see there, now we can go in now, no problem. So that's it guys, so there's no parts needed. Maybe other technician will see that and replace the active air flap, but as you can see that we have an open circuit on our power output, right? So, or no, power input going to the module, so that's our problem. We can also call the harness, but well, we can repair it, so that's okay. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.